Imagine this woman, cut off from the world surrounding her. Her husband is gone. Her family lives far away. She lapses into isolation. She can't summon the energy to go outside into the sunlight and fresh air. She is cut off from the river of life, and so she withers. There are many like her, seniors who need a place to go, to learn new skills, to have fun, but most important, to tap back into that river of life. The Sisters of Mercy offers such a place, but it is overwhelmed by the scope of the need, and to expand, it needs your help. The Mercy Endeavors Senior Center provides socialization, recreation, health programs, spiritual programs, retreats, computer classes, and many other activities to senior citizens.
Instead of being isolated at home by myself, I have socialization now with my friends, and I would recommend that to anybody.
The program stresses independence and strives to keep older adults active and out of nursing homes.
With my retirement, I wanted to be able to enjoy life, to be able to do things that I had not been able to do with being a single parent, raising children. And so Mercy Endeavors offers me this.
And then after I joined, I really enjoyed it because there's so much to do over there. Exercise, the birthday parties. We go to Walmart. Then also they give us breakfast in the morning. So this helps us a lot.
So I joined the center, and I was so welcome when I got in there. So I really love the center. It has changed my life completely.
The center currently serves almost 100 seniors. That number is rapidly growing, and the current center is too small. This center and our seniors need your help. Our story starts in Dublin, Ireland, 1831. Mother Mary Catherine Macaulay became the superior of a small group of sisters who bonded to form the heart of the Institute of the Sisters of Mercy. They came to New York City in 1846. 10 years later, they arrived in St. Louis, Missouri. It was only natural, now, on the banks of the Mississippi, that upon this river God's grace would flow downstream to New Orleans. The Sisters of Mercy had arrived. Their first dwelling was humble, 4 rooms in the back of a house on Jackson Avenue. On Rosary Sunday of 1869, the cornerstone was laid for a new convent on St. Andrew Street. The sisters devoted themselves to teaching, as well as the social services, including visitation of the sick in their homes, visitations of the prisons, and the care of young women. From 1869 up to the present, God's grace has touched thousands thanks to the efforts of these sisters. The sisters stand now on the eve of their next great endeavor, the construction of a new facility for seniors. This is their mission and their calling, but they need your help to complete it.
When they had St. Alphonsus Convent, the mother house, they tell the story of how the sisters it was like a 3-story building, and on St. Andrew and Constance, and they would feed the people in the street. And when I came to New Orleans, I came about 22 years ago, and so we were serving peanut butter sandwiches at the door to the hungry. And then after Katrina, we served hot food, because if you recall, after Katrina, there wasn't a restaurant open, very few people were here, so we served hot food for about 2 or 3 months. We didn't have anything for the elderly, but I had been at St. Alphonsus bringing communion to the sick, and I saw all these elderly people locked up in their homes, and nobody came to visit them because either they outlived their children or their children lived in Metairie and didn't come that often. Miss Marietta, she's a retired school teacher, and she said, all I did was sit at home and look out the window, and I didn't see a single person I knew. But in '97, we decided that since we had the funds available and the need, then we would move upstairs and make our home upstairs, and we would give up the downstairs, which was our kitchen and living area, and we opened the first floor of the convent as our senior center.
Hot food, a place to gather, fellowship, community. The Sisters of Mercy saw need for all these things among the elderly in their community.
And we started out with 30 seniors from the neighborhood, but we've grown. We're trying to meet the needs of people who do not have the ability to enjoy a quality of life. Now, people in need celebrate life. You know, no matter what they have, they celebrate life. And so what we do at the center is to enhance their lives so that their life will be easier and enjoyable. And people have come to us who their doctor said, you know, you have anxiety, you have depression, you need to go somewhere to meet people. When the seniors came together, they met people that they had gone to school with, or they had raised their children together. And so they made old friends and new friends.
This community center offers seniors a place to gather and socialize, to feel a part of life. It also offers enrichments like a computer lab that enhance seniors' quality of life by providing them with practical skills.
We have Miss Minnie, who is 80-something, and her children gave her a laptop computer for her birthday because she learned how to use the computer. And just yesterday when I went in the computer lab, she's learning how to email her children. Miss Russell, she's 96. When she was 90, she learned how to do her banking online.
The community center caught on, and now the issue is space.
When we do our stats, we have 80 members that come regularly. And thank God they don't all come on the same day, because now our issue is space.
Now, the sisters want to expand to build a larger center that will offer these amenities to the far greater number of people who desperately need them. The sisters need your help to make this new center a reality.
We met Senator Diana Bourgeois, and so we talked to her about it. So then Senator Bourgeois liked the idea, and she came to the center and sat with several of us at the time. And then we requested the money from the state, and so we've been requesting it from the state for the past 7 years. And to this date, they've allotted $450,000 for our use. And then in the meantime, the Sisters of Mercy reorganized. So in that change of reorganization, they gave us an additional $200,000. So they designated that as a building fund. So we have $450,000 from the Sisters of Mercy.
The sisters have the architect, Robert J. Cangelosi, who has served as president of Koch and Wilson Architects since 1996, has lent his talents to the cause. Cangelosi donated his time and experience to this project, helping to design a building pro bono and assisting with the capital outlay projections. In addition, he put the sisters in touch with Jamie Coleman. While working together on an unrelated project, Mr. Coleman mentioned to Mr. Cangelosi that he had a property on Jackson and Russo he was willing to donate. Mr. Cangelosi smiled and said, "I know the perfect people." Mr. Coleman donated the property to the sisters. The new building will offer comfort and space for more than 150 seniors, with a comfortable great room that can accommodate 100 seniors at one time. Seniors will be able to enjoy fellowship, entertainment, and nourishing hot meals, along with the education and health services that they so desperately need. The stage is now set. The sisters have the land. The sisters have the plans. The sisters have startup funding. But they are not there yet. They need your help to push across the finish line to make this dream a reality.
The qualities of life we too often take for granted, such as health care, companionship, are missing in the lives of so many of our seniors. Many seniors are insulated from the river of grace that flows through our community. This center will reconnect them with the flow of God's grace and nurture them in their golden years. We are asking if you will help by donating today, so that this center can continue invigorating the breath of love and companionship into the lives of so many of our seniors. They're almost there. They just need your help.